Hello everybody and welcome to W3L Wrestling Showdown here on the W3L Network. My name is Stevie Wizard. As I revealed to you last week, we are returning to live action at the end of April. Friday, April 24th, sees a return to the Town Hall in Grangemouth. Then on Saturday, the 25th, we go to the Rothes Halls in Glenrothes. And then Sunday, the 26th, is our first time in the Town Hall in Pennycook. 3 shows you do not want to miss. We're going to be taping matches for here on Wrestling Showdown, and we will have all your favourite W3L stars as well as British wrestling monster Thunder. He's coming back to W3L and he'll be on all 3 events. Don't miss out. If you want tickets, you can get tickets for Grangemouth and Pennycook from our website www.w3lwrestling.com, and if you use the word showdown, we'll give you 20% off. If you want tickets for the Rothes Halls, either visit their box office or go to onfife.com, that's onfife.com, and you can get tickets through there. This week's match on the Showdown pits one of the most popular W3L stars against one of the most disliked, as the highly popular merchandise Mike Musso tackles Danny BOY Rodgers. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Edinburgh and weighing 215 pounds, Danny BOY Rodgers. And introducing his opponent, he is from Kirkcaldy and weighs 235 pounds. This is the merchandise Mike Musso.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce here with you on Wrestling Showdown, and this week we have the merchandise Mike Musso in those very bright tights of his taking on Danny BOY Rodgers. So Rodgers' second appearance here on Wrestling Showdown, because we saw him back in week 11 challenging Nathan Reynolds for the Heavyweight Championship. Musso's been on a number of shows here on Wrestling Showdown. He takes down Rodgers with ease there. Controlling it, the front face lock, of course, Mike Musso, fresh off a victory at Remedy back in February, where he faced Lucian Swift in that flag match. Riding high in a wave of momentum, and of course, every victory, every strong performance here in W3L is noted by W3L management and aids the wrestlers in climbing that ladder of contention for the Heavyweight Championship. And of course, Nathan Reynolds, still champion, everybody gunning for him and that belt. Both of these men are no exception. And he's just running through Danny BOY Rodgers there. Because Rodgers, tremendous talent, but his ego is just out of hand. The way he shouts his name, thinks he's better than everybody. He's had results, it's been successful for him, but it doesn't make him necessarily a popular guy. Unlike Musso, the backbone of W3L, I've called him before. He applies that side headlock. He's been for so long. He's the perennial favourite. Everyone loves Mike Musso, and everyone wants to knock him off his perch. He can beat Mike Musso and beat him handily. Do wonders for your career here in W3L, and Danny BOY Rodgers definitely wants to do that. Musso jumps over him. Rodgers comes in, and Musso with a leapfrog again, and catches him with a hip toss. Goes straight for the cover. So the referee took his moment to just to get in position to see where the shoulders are. Momentum on Musso's side here. This comes off the ropes with the clothesline, and Musso's a big man, but he can fly well. Danny BOY Rodgers rolling to the floor, trying to slow the match down, cut off Musso's momentum. There's Danny BOY Rodgers back at Resolution 8. He challenged for the Tag Team Championship, as I'm sure you all know. Didn't quite go the way he would have liked, he and Dickie Divers, but if you want to see exactly how it went down, then you'll find out get some a copy of Resolution 8 on DVD. Get that from our website, W3Lwrestling.com. See the match for yourselves. And Rodgers staying on the floor, trying to get Musso to stay back. The referee does have an obligation to keep Musso at the far side of the ring. Of course, if Musso persists with this, he'll have to break the count and restart again. Musso arguing that he wants to get his hands on Rodgers. Look at this, he's sneaking round behind Musso. He's going to jump him from behind. But no! Musso beats him to the punch, quite literally. And Danny Boy Rodgers rolling back to the floor, at least on the apron anyway. And Musso's not laying him up. Or he can go, oh, and look at this, snaps him on the top rope. Good presence of mind by Danny Boy Rodgers. Perhaps suckering Musso into a degree. And now, look how vicious he is, pummeling him. Here's Danny Boy Rodgers. Determined that one day he's going to be the top man here in W3L. Heavyweight champion, tag team champion, whichever it happens to be, that's what he wants. No doubt he'll throw his hat in the ring for the triple threat championship when that comes around. So Musso really now gets Steve Brandon at that turnbuckle pad. And Danny Boy Rodgers has turned this match round, it's going in his favour. And what a beautiful back elbow, he gets such height with that. I mentioned before when he was last on, he's not long back from the United States, training over there under Dr. Tom Pritchard. And this is a man that's travelled everywhere. He went over to Canada. He was on a couple of W3L guys who went over there and trained with Lance Storm. So he's desperate to make the most of every opportunity he gets. And chiseling himself both physically and mentally into becoming the best wrestler that he can. And the feat of Musso here this week on Wrestling Showdown will certainly aid his quest. He hits those leg drops. And a third one, the height he got on that, the elevation, goes in for the cover. But Musso kicking out. This is a man you cannot take lightly. 4-time former W3L heavyweight champion. He's faced the best. And he's turned back every challenge he's faced. While holding that title, and of course, Mike Musso is a difficult man to knock off his perch. Those forearms. And he hits those knee lifts. He does those knees, like I said before, it's just long legs. And Rodgers just pulls Musso down. But only gets a 2. And Rodgers is not happy with that, arguing the referee, just give me a 3 count. But the ref saying it's only 2, remember the referee decision is final. And it's up to him whether it class a pinfall or not. And he ruled it was only a 2 count. And Rodgers, you see, slowing the pace down. He can move very quickly for these. And look at that, lovely move. Sandwiching Musso in the corner between the turnbuckle pad and his feet with that dropkick there, now just choking him. Just the tag being applied by the referee, Danny Boy Rodgers. He goes to cover. He's been rethinking his strategy since Resolution. Just filtering the pad out, he's had shots to the heavy tail since he decided what he's going to do. There are rumours that he's thinking of making a run at the coffees again. Whether he'll go with Dickie Divers or not, I don't know, because we saw Divers last week on the showdown. Elbow from Mike Musso there, and a boot to the face. And you see the resilience in Musso, he's able to turn the match around in his favour. It's the experience edge he has. And Rodgers, almost slipped but recovered well. And he's got hold of Musso, he's trying to superplex him here. And he gets his ears run for a struggle, and Musso now in the top turnbuckle. What's he going to go for? Could be a clothesline again. We saw him hit one earlier on. No! Jumps right over Danny Boy Rodgers. Comes off the rope with a facebuster. Rodgers is reeling and takes the knee lift. Musso straight for the cover. 1, 2, but only 2. He's getting the crowd on his side, not that he needs it. He is so popular, ladies and gentlemen. So he holds at Rodgers and dumps him. And it's a splash. Vintage Musso there. 1, 2. But only a 2. And Musso going to fly a mention before he can fly. He's a big guy, but can sail through like she was that elbow drop off the top. And I think if he hits this, he's going to be all over for Danny Boy Rodgers. And he does. He nails him. That's got to be it. Cover him. 1, 2, 3. No! Danny Boy Rodgers kicking out. Showing the resilience. Rodgers become popular with a lot of people, really starting to get his name out there. Other promoters are beginning to look at Danny Boy Rodgers, bring on other companies to see how well he's been doing here in W3L. Of course, he does have all the tools necessary. And look at him breaking the eyes. Finally taking advantage of Musso, finding a chink in the armour, as it were. And a boot just squarely at the face. Oh, it rolls him up. And he's looking at holding the ropes as well for extra leverage. But the referee caught him. and Rodgers is not happy that his cheating shenanigans have gone against him. Ducks, sunset flip, trying to get Musso over, difficult thing to do for such a tall man. One, and Rodgers has got those ropes again. Kicks his hand away, referee's having none of this. And Rodgers very annoyed, I think he's getting frustrated he can't put Musso away. And oh, Kong with a shot there. And Musso with the backslide, and he gets Rodgers. One, and he's put his foot in the ropes as well. Wow, turnabout being fair play, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Musso saying, if you want to cheat to try and beat me, I'll cheat to beat you. Something uncharacteristic for Musso, but it's worked for him. Shows that cheaters don't prosper, I guess. And Musso shrugging as if to say, hey, so what happens? And Rodgers, he's frustrated. Musso happy though. The crowd pleased as well. Mike Musso has retained a victory here. His momentum going into this contest that he had from the flag match at Remedy. And wait a minute, Rodgers has grabbed a chair from ringside. Musso doesn't realise Seldon with the fans, and he takes it across the back. Danny BOY Rodgers, a sore loser if ever you wanted to define one. Oh, come on ref, get involved here. Try to tell Rodgers to leave. They shout your name all you want. Danny BOY Rodgers is going into the history books that Musso defeated him, and Rodgers had to utilise a chair to put a punctuation mark at the end of the match. I mean, come on. I realise Rodgers is annoyed at losing, but that's not the way for it to go. Danny BOY just skulking away there, cockily walking away with his jacket. Mike Musso being laid out in the ring. I'm sure we've not heard the last of this issue. If I know Mike Musso, he's going to want to get his hands on Rodgers at some point.
Well, there's a controversial ending to Mike Musso versus Danny BOY Rodgers there. Needless to say, Musso wasn't going to take this lying down. You heard the challenge, and it has been agreed. Mike Musso will meet Danny BOY Rodgers in Grangemouth Town Hall on April the 24th in a no disqualification match. That's one you do not want to miss. You can get tickets for that show on our website, www.w3lwrestling.com. And that weekend, we're also in the Rothes Halls in Glen Rothes on the Saturday, that's the 25th, and the Town Hall in Pennycook on the 26th. Grangemouth and Pennycook have tickets available from our website, as I've just mentioned. Again, use Showdown as a coupon code and get 20% off. For tickets to the Rothes Halls, visit their box office or go to onfife.com and get your tickets from there. So it's a weekend of W3L action coming up at the end of April. Those shows will feature all your favourite W3L stars, British wrestling star Thunder, as well as the highly popular Jimmy Meadows, making his return to W3L. Fans have been clamouring for him for a long time. He is coming back, and he will be in Grangemouth, the Rothes Halls in Glen Rothes, and in Pennycook on the weekend of the 24th, 25th and 26th of April. Make sure you don't miss any of these events. That's all we have for this week on Wrestling Showdown. We'll see you in a week's time.